Nice that you're watching episode 1 of our holiday to Denmark. Welcome to LCD TV, which stands for Linda's Cats Dogs Travel Vlogs. You will support me enormously when you give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and when you haven't subscribed yet, please do so to press the button here down below. If you activate the bell below, you will automatically be informed when new content has released. Your comments you can leave below this video. For now, I wish you a lot of viewing pleasure and hopefully to see you in the next episode of this series or some other video on my channel. We left at 8 o'clock in the evening and we want to travel through the Netherlands because tomorrow we want to visit some friends and relatives. Yesterday evening at 2 o'clock we arrived in Opperloos. We found a nice spot. We had a good night's sleep and there's also a nice piece of land so the Scotties can run around here before we take off to Denmark. The forecast is not so good. We're taking the highway A7 to the dike between the province of North Holland and Friesland, and it didn't took very long. There's a lot of rain, we can hardly see anything. Yesterday before we left I already took some Chinese food out of the freezer, so we are enjoying this meal now in our camper. Yesterday evening we arrived at this spot in Delmenhorst, I think about 12 o'clock. It's a really nice spot, we've been here before and the weather has become a bit better, so we're almost ready to take off to Denmark through the Elb Tunnel. We have about 2 kilometers before we reach the Elb Tunnel and there is a bit of traffic jam, but luckily we are still driving. So hopefully it won't happen in the tunnel that we must stand still because of the gear. That's a bit of a problem for us. On our right side there is the Kaleigh bridge. You can also take that one, but not for us because then you come on the southern side of the city of Hamburg. Oh, we always think those cranes are really impressive over here. We've reached the Elb Tunnel without standing still, so hopefully in the tunnel it will be okay also. I think since I traveled with Lars since 2014 to Denmark or Scandinavia, they are always busy on this road in this neighborhood. Just a few minutes ago we left the highway and we are now in the tiny village of Unterlangberg. We found us a really nice spot to park the mobile home. We just want to take a walk in this nature park. The dogs must go on the leash, they are not used to that, but in this case they have to. Exactly 5 o'clock in the afternoon we passed the border with Denmark and Germany and we enjoy the peace and the space and of course very less traffic on the roads again. Now we're almost in the neighborhood of the Rosenvold beach campsite, so here it is on our left. The only thing we don't like that much is that there's this road between the campsite and the seaside. We just walked around the campsite, but because it rained really a lot the last few days, I think weeks, it is not okay for us to stay there. We are too heavy, so Lars said we will be sinking in the grass. So there's another spot over here. The people told us there is some gravel under this grass, but then Lars called me and told me come back here because he found another spot that is for short parking. And I have all 3 leashes on my funny pack. It's not really relaxing, but I don't want to let them walk without the leashes here. So here I'm along the seaside, there's nobody, so I took the leashes off. It's really nice and quiet. It's a bit cold. Lars found us a nice spot. I see him over there. So now we're gonna have some dinner. And this is our view out of the mobile home. You can do worse, can you? There's a tiny little frog over here. After we slept very well and had a nice breakfast, now we're gonna take a walk on the beach. It's really cloudy, so hopefully it won't rain while we're walking. It's so lovely. It's really quiet over here. I like to search for shells. Found one. We found us another campsite, so it's about 56 kilometers from here. It's called the village of Bryrup. And we've arrived at Bryrup camping at 2 o'clock, I think. And it was raining, so we just spoke to the people at the reception. There is a nice young couple who owns the campsite. They have 3 children and 2 cats walking around. And of course they told us just look around and pick a spot you like. Lars can park the trailer also on their terrain, so just take the car off, park the trailer over there. We found a nice spot, number 99, next to the swimming pool, so perhaps we can swim on this holiday sometime together. It looks really nice. The swimming pool has also a slide and some chairs where you can relax. So hopefully, because we are really next to our mobile home and the dogs can be there in the grass, we can go and swim together. We placed the nylon net so the dogs can freely walk around our space. After we were completely settled and we had a delicious meal, now we are taking an evening walk. And Lars took the drone with him, so hopefully he can make some nice images, especially now with the beautiful light of the setting sun. And there's hardly any wind. Today it is the 28th of August and we've just arrived in the city of Silkeborg, and we would like to wander a bit around over here and hopefully have some dinner on a terrace when possible. walking in one of the big shopping streets. As you can see, all the shops are closed already because it's after 6. Hopefully we will find us a place on a terrace. I see one there behind, so perhaps there's a table for us. Luckily we found us a place on the terrace. I ordered salad with chicken and for Lars a hamburger. It looks really nice, so hopefully it also tastes as good as it looks. We've entered the square Torvet here. It looks really nice. I've seen a lot of restaurants and terraces over here. A bit further on I see a fountain. We've seen a lot of those wall paintings. They're really huge. Hey, here is a sign of Bang & Olufsen, a Danish company. I'm not sure if there's a shop inside this old building or it's an office. It's a really lovely old building. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I see you the next time to episode 2 of this series from our holiday to Denmark, or of course with some other video on my channel. Greetings from Linda, Lars and our doggies, Kaleigh, Roeby and Jillz.